Well, good morning, thank you. Good afternoon, I'm sorry. First, the thing that we're seeing from in the industry is big data is overcoming the past of columns and rows.
Right.
Traditional data
Structured stuff.
structured
Everything's
data.
gotta be perfectly structured.
We're looking at the unstructured data for this year will pass the structured data and will continue at a compounded growth rate about 67%. So every CIO, whether it's in the commercial or in government, is having to deal with this problem and trying to understand can I scale out my storage in a predictable manner, in a cost-efficient manner. So just like in your personal life, you go back and you look at your computer and you say, well, what's on it? And now you've got images, you've got voice, video, you've got movies. So industry and government are in the same. And where we're seeing a tremendous trend is in particular in the life sciences, where we're doing genomic research. Each swab that you see on like an NCIS, well, that's
Right.
a terabyte of data, and it doesn't take 13 seconds to get back and
Wow.
say it was you. So each one of these is a big data that has to be stored and look back, look forward. You see this in the cloud. You see this in defense and intel, and particularly in the ISR market, where we have unmanned aerial drones that are flying 24/7. And putting in large areas, looking for patterns of behavior, patterns of life in defense of the United States and our allies. Satellite data is streaming off the satellites all the time, and they don't want to just look at it once.
Right.
So what our customers and our business partners are looking for is, how can I solve this problem in a predictable manner? And how can I reduce the cost that I'm incurring to manage this? The GIS data. And how do you get that data quickly to the decision makers so that they can do interventions either in matters of national defense or humanitarian issues?
And how do you decide what the right data is? I know back in the reinventing government days, we used to see all this data being collected, and the agency may only be using like 5% of it, and the other 95% would be tremendously useful to someone else, but we didn't have the ability to get it to them.
Right, and you can't just go pull a tape off the shelf anymore,
Right.
so people want it real time.